Hey everyone, this is Mick Pick, the musician gamer, and today we are going to be looking at a game
Speech on.
that is,
Sound recognition button.
okay, whatever,
Double tap and hold to show edit controls.
good enough. We are going to be looking at a game today that is kind of a text adventure slash almost like idle game where you have to wait on timers and that, but we will get to that in a bit.
Cert. Photography folder. Games folder.
Game
17
we are
apps.
going to be
Opening games folder.
looking
Games.
at
Games. Heading.
is,
RS game.
here's it.
Do like time crest. A blind time crest.
Here it is.
Double tap to a blind time crest.
Time
Double tap to open.
Crest.
Time crest by
Time
Sneaky
Crest.
Crab. Time crest. Listen, I live in another world called My World is List. Yes, I've connected. Prologue.
Wasn't
Button.
supposed to hear that yet,
Prologue.
but pretend you didn't hear that.
The current year is 1014 MG. Fast mode is enabled. Button.
We will get to what MG means. Is that what it said?
150. The current year is 1014 MG. Fast mode is enabled. 157.
Fast mode does not. Well, fast mode is makes the messages come in quicker, but that.
28,680 gold. Messages. A monochrome icon stylized.
Let's see.
28,000 messages. A monochrome icon stylized with a meteor. Behind is a medium-sized gear with a clock face within. Interlocked with a small-sized gear. Heading. Image. Time has 4 specific rules.
Yes. Okay.
1. Time travels forward at its own speed that is the same for everyone. 2. Time can't be stopped. 3. Time can't be reversed and the past can't be changed. 4. Everyone's time is limited. Rules should not be broken.
If anyone who has, if there is anyone who has played this game before, I guess recently have done a rewrite of the game. So we are going to be looking at a little bit of Time Quest 1 because it's kind of almost like in chapters it's kind of almost like in storybook form, I guess. So Time Quest 1 has X amount of chapters, 2 and so forth. So far there's only 3 Time Quests out, but yeah.
System message. Connection lost.
Luckily it's all in one app.
I can sense a connection now.
I'm just gonna let VoiceOver read this.
Yes, I've connected to the most powerful mage from the human world. Only you can save us now. Listen, I live in another world called Alincia. My world is ending. Meteors will obliterate everything soon and the only thing that can stop them is your magic. Please help us. System message. Ash is waiting. Hello?
I still don't like how VoiceOver says the name of the world. It's actually pronounced Alincia, not Alincia. I just want to correct the pronunciation VoiceOver made.
Hello? Who is this? 1 of 3 responses. Button. You have the wrong person. I don't have any powers. 2 of 3 responses. I'm here. Ash, everything is going to be okay. 3 of 3 response. You have the wrong person. I don't have any powers. 2 of 3 Hello? Who is this? 1 of 3
We're
responses.
going to go with this one. I've already done this game a bit, so it already showed me.
Messages.
Person's
A monochrome
name.
icon stylized with a meteor. Behind 28 messages. Responded. Hello? Who is this? I know you don't know me. A meteor is coming straight for me. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. My name is Ash and I believe in you. System message. Ash is waiting. Turn back time. The response shimmers green indicating magical power.
Ooh.
1 of 1 responses.
You get to see me.
Button.
You get to see us do magic for the first time.
Responded.
Oops.
I know you don't. A meteor is. I don't want to. My name is System mess. Turn back time. The response shimmers green. Turn back time. The response shimmers green indicating magical power. 1 of 1 responses. Messages. A monochrome. Responded. Turn back time. The response shimmers green indicating magical power.
I also love the music they have in this game. person who did the music for this game is...
Messages. Respond. What's this? My body is phasing out. I thought a meteor hit me. How am I still alive? This has to be you. Yes, I knew you could use time magic. Everything is getting blurry. I wonder what's going to happen now? And my mind is getting fuzzy. I wonder if you're still getting my messages. He is not the hero any of us thought he was. We need to warn people about Kronos. I wonder if you're still getting my He is not the hero any of us thought he was. 28,680 gold. Woohoo. The first two questions are easy enough. I am 16 years. My name is 28,600 messages. Chapter 1. Messages.
Sorry, my thing is
Chapter 1.
glitching out.
My name is Ash Eldon. I am 16 years old. Woohoo. The first two questions are easy enough. So now I need to check the box next to the type of mage I am. The available boxes are fire, water, wind, earth, lightning, illusion, light, and dark. I celebrated too early. I'll skip this question for now. The available box. Oh no. The registration form is also asking what spells I have. Should I just put no spells yet, but working really hard on it? Thank you. I can't be the only one walking around Time Crest Guild without a spell yet, right? How am I going to pass the actual trials if I'm having trouble completing the registration form for the trials? I'm going to get expelled.
Don't ask me what voice I did right a bit ago, but it was reading and then... Yeah, I don't know.
So much for wanting to help people with my magic. What if I never learn a spell? What if I'm a mage? What if I never learn a spell? What if I'm broken? A mage who can't learn spells is no mage at all. Useless. And how am I ever going to connect to the human world if I can't even learn simple spells? I really wish I could talk to you. A powerful mage like you must have all the answers. It's strange. Even though I've never met you, it already feels like here. It's strange. Even though I've never met you, it already feels like here. Very special to me. Spewing my thoughts to my watch has always made me feel better. I sure can't wait for the day I'm not just talking to myself though. System message. Ash is waiting. Hello. 1 of 4 responses. Button. I don't have all the answers, but we can figure things out together. 2 of 4 response. How do you know I'm a powerful mage? 3 of 4 responses. You two seem pretty useless. 4 of 4 How do you know You two seem pretty useless. 4 of 4 responses. How do you know I'm a powerful mage? I don't have all the answers, but we can figure things out together. 2 of 4 responses. Hello. 1 of 4 I don't have all the answers, but we can figure things out together. Hello. 1 of 4 responses.
Let's go with this one.
I don't have all the answers, but we can figure things out together. 2 of 4 responses. Messages. A monochrome icon stylized with a responded. I don't have all the answers, but we can figure things out together. What is this? My pocket watch is glowing blue. It's never done this before. The watch face is fading away and being replaced with a spinning circle of dust. No. Wait, am I getting a message? No. Wait, am I getting a message? Wah. 3 exclamation marks. Glyphs are forming on what used to be the watch face. Come on, little dust. Please keep spinning and show me a message. If this works, then this apple courtyard will be my favorite spot at Time Crest Guild. If this works, then this will be my first spell. The glyphs say, I don't have all the answers, but we can figure things out together. I see your message. 3 exclamation marks. Woohoo. 3 exclamation marks. And you sound so nice. I mean, your words are so nice. I can't hear you, but I see your message. Thank you. Somehow. Your words are comforting. I feel much better now. This is magic, that you and I can speak. Together, we're magical. I'm so enchanted by the pale blue glow my pocket watch has taken on. And the circle of dust that transforms into glyphs when you speak. Okay, the apple courtyard is officially my favorite place in Time Crest Guild now. Oh, I'm blabbing. Sorry, I'm just so used to blabbing at the watch. Okay, where should I start? Done. I should probably start with my name. Hi, I'm Ash, and I'm really happy to meet you. I've had this pocket watch my whole life. Then one day, BAM, I felt an immense swell of magic. And all of a sudden, I knew my watch could connect to a powerful mage from the human world, which is surprising in 2 ways. 1, I had no idea my watch could do that until that very moment. And 2, I thought no one from the human world could use magic because your world doesn't have war like ours. Anyways, this was years ago and I've been trying to connect to you ever since. I'm from another world called Alinsha. I can't wait to show you around my world. When you're not too busy, of course. I think we are going to have lots of awesome adventures together, so please don't say goodbye to me. System message. Ash is waiting. System message. Nice to meet you, Ash. I'm happy we connected, but I'm afraid I have some bad news already. 1 of 3 response. I'm not sure how much time we have, so I'll just be direct. Your world will be destroyed by meteors. 2 of 3 goodbye. 3 of 3 responses.
Goodbye.
I'm not sure. Nice to meet you, Ash. I'm happy we connected, but I'm afraid I have some bad news already. I'm not sure how much time we have, so I'll just be direct. Your world will be destroyed by meteors. 2 of 3 responses.
Let's just be direct.
I'm not sure how much time we have, so I'll just be direct. Your world will be destroyed by meteors. 2 of 3 responses.
I hate
Messages. A monochrome icon
life.
style. 28. Messages. Responded. I'm not sure how much time we have, so ellipsis. I'm going to have to read your message over again. And again. Okay, what? I'm looking up at the sky. The meteors look fine. Every single last meteor is still frozen up there like they should be. The only way the meteors will destroy the world is if they get unfrozen. But even if that happens, Master Kronos can just freeze them back up again with his time magic. Not sure if the human world has heard of the great Master Kronos, but he's Olympus' one and only time mage. And the one who saved us from total annihilation when meteors first descended on our world. System message, Ash is waiting. Kronos? Not sure why, but on the day he died to a meteor, you said he's not the hero anyone thought he was. One of one responses. Descriptive. Kronos? Not sure why. Kronos? Not sure why, but on the day he died to a meteor, you
When
said
we
he's
get
not
to
the
a
hero
good
anyone thought he was.
little
One of one
timer,
responses.
I'm going
Messages.
to
Monochrome icons. 28,680 gold. Gold 157 time crystals. The current year is one. Chapter.
I'll show some
Button.
stuff.
The
Don't forget
28,680
to click that.
messages. A monochrome.
I always forget to click those.
Responded. Kronos? Not sure. Okay. My spell must not be working correctly. Ahem. You're telling me I died to a meteor and I told you Master Kronos is no hero? Master Kronos saved our world from total destruction. He's a true hero and I never would say he wasn't. Whoever you heard this from, it sure wasn't me. How could it have been me when we never spoke before now? System message, Ash is waiting. We spoke on the day you died. I turned back time and saved you. One of one responses. Button. We spoke on the day you died. I turned back time and saved you. One of one responses. Messages. A monochrome icon stylized with a meteor. 28,680 gold. Gold exchange. Button. Opens menu where you can trade time crystals.
Oh, I forgot. I think I forgot to It's over here. I was going to say, so the messages come in first, and then we will review.
Respond. Holy Muffy, you can turn back time. So that's your Holy Muffy, you can turn back time. So that's your power. The immense magic that told me my watch connected to you also told me you were a time mage. I thought maybe you could freeze time like Master Kronos, but turning back time sounds super powerful too. Ellipsis. So, this really isn't the first time we spoke then? That means I forgot the first time we spoke. Meteors are going to kill me and everyone else, and Master Kronos is just going to let us all die? Ow, sorry. I just pinched myself. I'm trying to get everything to sink in, but it's hard. Okay, I'm taking some deep breaths. You can turn back time. I'm sorry if I'm repeating your powers over and over again, but it's one of the most amazing things I've heard so far. You can turn back time and Master Kronos can freeze it. I'm talking to one of two time mages ever in existence. This is so cool. 3 exclamation marks. Like I said, I knew my watch connected to someone really, really special, but you somehow managed to exceed my expectations. System message, Ash is waiting. Thanks for believing me. Thanks for believing me. 1 of 4 responses. What are you going to do about the end of the world? I don't know how much time we have left. 2 of 4 responses. I'm not that special. 3 of 4 responses. My power is better than Kronos, don't you think? 4 of 4 responses. Button. My power is better than Kronos, don't you think? 4 of 4 responses. Messages. Responded. My power is better than Kronos, don't you think? Well, I wouldn't say freezing time is shabby, but there sure are a lot of things I've done that I wish I could turn back time on. Like that time I ate all those laughing pumpkin pies. They tasted so good, but I couldn't stop laughing for what seemed like forever.
Laughing pumpkin pie. Sort of those are later.
But this is no time to be thinking about pies. We have to figure out what's going on with these meteors. Okay, so if you reverse time to save us from the meteors, then that means the world will end sometime in the future?
That made me think of pumpkin pie. Okay, back to the game.
Basically, you saw the future. Oh, my brain is hurting from thinking about all of this. I need to talk this through to have any hope of understanding it, so bear with me. In the future, the meteors will be unfrozen. And for some reason, I stopped thinking Master Kronos is a hero.
For those who are wondering, all I'm pretty much doing is just swiping right and left with my finger.
I remember you told me you weren't sure why I said that. So it seems the me you spoke to left out like the most important piece of information. It has to be a misunderstanding. Maybe what I meant to say was, Master Kronos is not the hero we thought he was because he's an even better hero than we thought. No, scratch that. I heard myself and it made absolutely no sense. Master Kronos is not the hero. No, scratch that. I heard myself and it made absolutely no sense. Why, Ash? Why did I say something so outrageous without explaining more? Stupid. Stupid. I'm hitting myself on the forehead right now. System message. Ash is wait. Cut yourself some slack. 1 of 2 responses. Yeah, you did leave out very crucial information. 2 of 2 responses. Cut yourself some slack. Cut yourself some slack. 1 of 2 messages. A monochrome.
Okay, now we will resume.
Responded. Cut. Cut. Characters. Okay. I stopped hitting myself on the forehead because it's not helping anyways. I just don't get it. What's going on here? When I was just a baby, thousands of meteors appeared in the sky. Each of the different mage guilds used their most powerful spells to try and destroy the meteors, but they all failed. Even the masters of Valentia at the time couldn't stop the meteors. We were all going to die until a young mage emerged. Luther Timecrest. Cap L. U. Uniform. We were all Luther Timecrest. He had the power to freeze Time Man with a single wave. He had the power to freeze Time Man with a single wave of his hand. He saved our world.
I did not mean to do it by letter like that.
The people of Valentia honored him by the name of Kronos and recognized him as the Master of Time. Not only that, he is also the Master of Wind and the Master of Earth. It's rare for any mage to even use more than one elemental type magic, but Master Kronos is considered the strongest mage of 3 elemental magics.
If I do decide to continue this game, you guys will get to meet. We will most likely meet Kronos, I think.
And of the 9 seats available on the Master's Council of Valentia, he occupies 3 seats. When all hope is lost, look up at the sky. When all hope is lost, look up to Luther Timecrest. That's Valentia's official slogan. Timecrest Guild, that's Valentia's official slogan. Timecrest Guild, that's Valentia's official slogan. Timecrest Guild, the guild I'm in, was built in his honor. It's the top guild in Valentia. He doesn't own the guild, but I hear he's good friends with the head guild master of Timecrest, who also happens to be the master of lightning and sits on the same council with Master Kronos. I have no idea why Timecrest accepted someone like me though. I'm just very happy to be here, of course. People adore Master Kronos. He has fan clubs and followings all over the world. The little statues of Master Kronos that people like to put in their house to pray to are always backordered. It's rare to meet a person in Valentia that doesn't look up to Master Kronos. He's a good person. Master Kronos is a good person. He's a good person. There has to be a really, really good reason he never showed up to freeze the meteors. I'm sure of it. Maybe he lost his power somehow? Or maybe Master Kronos was sleeping when the meteors were falling, so that's why he didn't show up. Like, I'm a heavy sleeper too, so I can relate. How did these meteors even get unfrozen in the first place? Okay, thinking isn't really my strong suit. I just need to do something with this valuable information you have given me. I know the meteors are out of my league, so I need to find help. I need to talk to a Timecrest guildmaster. The guildmasters are powerful mages, so they'll know what to do. We can't always depend on you reversing time to save us again and again. But at least with your super awesome powers on our side, if I mess up somewhere, you can redo things until I get it right. System message, Ashes wait, don't worry. Your life is safe with me. 1 of 2 responses, let's not count on my powers. Not sure if I can do it again, and what if there are bad side effects? 2 of 2 responses. Don't worry. Your life is safe with me. Speech off. Speech on. Responded. Don't worry. I've always known you were powerful, but my gut also tells me that you're a prodigy like Master Kronos. I've always known you were powerful, but my gut also tells me that you're a prodigy like Master Kronos. Though, I do hope we don't have to use your powers again. I'd hate to forget again. Anyways, we're still good for now. I've been glancing up at the sky every few moments to check on the meteors. I can say this is the first time that I'm afraid of them. I don't want anyone to die. I have to get a move on. I'm in the Apple Courtyard now, and the best place to find a guildmaster is to head to the Timecrest administration chambers. Hub, what's this? A dark aura is surrounding an apple tree near me. Ellipsis. Holy Muffy, the apple tree just disintegrated. I see a hooded man. Holy Muffy, the apple tree. I see a hooded man. Did he do that? Kill that poor tree. Okay, I snuck behind a tree. I don't think the hooded man saw me. He just destroyed another apple tree. Now he's laughing. He seems to be enjoying himself. What kind of person just kills trees for fun? The hooded man is blocking the courtyard exit. He'll see me if I try to leave. I guess this isn't a good time to tell you this, but to connect to the human world. I think this hooded guy must be looking for me because I broke the law, but he doesn't seem like your typical authority. He's just standing there now. Maybe he's not looking for me after all? He gives me all kinds of bad vibes, but it's very possible I'm jumping to conclusions. System message. Ash is waiting. Just stay where you are and see what the hooded man does next. 1 of 2 response. Jump out at him. 2 of 2 responses. Button. Descript. Jump out at him. 2 of 2 responses. Button. Jump out at him. 2 of 2 responses.
I don't think I've ever done that
Messages.
response.
A monochrome icon style. Responded. Jump out at him. Got it. Here I go. I jumped out from my hiding spot. He sees me. What do I do now? System message. Ashes. Confront the hooded man. 1 of 2 response. Wait. I didn't expect you to do what I said. 2 of 2 confront the hooded man. Confront the hooded man. 1 of 2 responses. Respond. Messages. Respond. I'm asking the hooded man who he is and why he's picking on these apple trees. Hey, my pocket watch. It's being pulled away from me. I'm grabbing onto the chain. The hooded man said, look at you, digging your feet into the ground. He said, if I were you, I'd let go of your pocket watch and the human you're talking to. He does know about you. I'm telling him that if he's here to arrest me for breaking the law, he needs to hear me out first. The fate of our... The hooded man said, I'm telling him that if he's here to arrest me for breaking the law, he needs to hear me out first. The fate of our world depends on it. The hooded man said, no, I'm here to break the law too. What? I have a bad feeling about this guy. Don't worry, I'll protect you and the watch with my life. The hooded man is laughing now. He said, you, protect the human? The hooded man said, I'll tell you right now that I can't do anything to the human, but I can crush your bones. I'm not letting go of the watch no matter how much he threatens me. The hooded man said, feeling brave, I see. You think you can't lose because the human can't turn back time? Wait, this guy knows about your powers too. I'm asking him how. The hooded man laughed and said, I know all the cool people and someone who can break the 3rd rule of time is very cool. Who broke the 3rd rule of time? The hooded man said, no way, are you seriously that slow? Is he talking about you? The hooded man said, who else would I be talking about? What he's saying doesn't make any sense. Even I know all magic follows rules and any magic that breaks rules can't exist. So turning back time can't be breaking any rules since it exists. The hooded man said, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into, or do you think the human will come to your rescue? He stopped pulling my watch. Did he run out of magic? No, the watch is being pulled away from me again. The hooded man is cackling now. He said, I didn't run out of magic. I just like to play. Cap T. He let go of my watch again. The hooded man said, your hands must be pretty raw by now, huh? Ellipsis. He said, I can see you care about the human, but will the human ever care about you the same? The hooded man said, how long before some sniffling kid who always needs help and protection gets boring? He said, like I said before, if I were you, I'd let go of the human now. I'm telling him nice try. If he's trying to he said, I'm telling him nice try. If he's trying to make me doubt you, it's never going to happen. He said, sure, the human might stay with you for a while, but... The hooded man said, but what happens after the novelty wears off? He said, what happens when something better comes along? His voice sounds especially gleeful. System message, Ash is waiting. His voice, system message, Ash is waiting. Are your hands okay, Ash? 1 of 4 response, this seems to be out of your league. Ash, just give him the watch. 2 of 4 responsive, dual engines have something against humans. 3 of 4 responses, button, this hooded guy needs to stop talking like he knows anything about me. 4 of 4 responses. But this hooded guy needs to stop talking like he knows anything about me. 4 of 4 responses. Messages. Responded. This hooded guy needs to... That's right. He doesn't know anything about you.
If you guys like this video and would like to see me continue doing Time Quest, please feel free to let me know. Oh, let me know if there's any other games you guys want me to check out. I'm always open to checking out new iOS accessible games.
Responded. That's right. He doesn't know. The hooded man said. And you do? That's right. He doesn't know anything about you. The hooded man said. And you do? Your connection with the human just started moments ago, didn't it? Ellipsis. Ellipsis. It's true. I don't know a lot about you yet, but I want to learn more. And even though I haven't met you, I care about you already, which is more than I can say for this hooded guy. This hooded guy, I have a feeling he must have something to do with the meteors getting unfrozen. The hooded man laughed and said, oh, the meteors. So he does know about the meteors. He said, forget about the meteors. The hooded man said, let the meteors be unfrozen. Everything will work out. The hooded man pointed at himself and said, "You can trust me." Oh, I get it. He was trying to scare us earlier by saying turning back time broke the third rule of time. Of course the hooded man wants to scare us. Of course he wants the pocket watch. The hooded man must be the one who unfroze the meteors and wants to stop you from saving everyone. The hooded man is laughing again. He said, "I told you to forget about the meteors. I'm not going to sit around and let people die. I don't have the powers to stop the meteors, but I'll die before I let him take my watch." He said, "I'll have you know that I can't just take the watch from you." Huh? Really? Then what was he doing just now? The hooded man said, "Seeing if I like you. My conclusion is, I don't like you." The hooded man said, "So I'm going to kill you." "You're going to kill me just because you don't like me." The hooded man shrugged and said, "If it makes you feel better, I've killed people for no reason too. That does not make me feel any better." The hooded man looked over his shoulder. He said, "Darn, looks like I'll have to finish the job later though." He said, "Enjoy this break. Just don't report me, okay?" He said, "That would be a big mistake. Remember, I'm not the only one breaking the law here." He's facing away. Why did the hooded man just leave? What just happened? Some hooded guy wants me dead now? Oh, I see someone walking by. It's a woman with magenta-colored hair wearing a very unique cloak. Hey, her hair just changed colors to a dark blue. Oh, I think I know who she is. The color-changing hair, the special cloak. This has to be Guildmaster Patora. Guildmaster Patora, the illusionist, is one of the 3 Guildmasters we have at Timecrest, along with Guildmaster Fulgur the Elementist and head Guildmaster Crane, the Master of Lightning. She must be the reason the hooded man ran away just now. What an awesome coincidence to run into a Timecrest Guildmaster just when we needed one. I can't think of anyone better to warn about the meteors. And I'll report the hooded man too. Oh wait. The hooded man said reporting him would be a big mistake. I could just tell Guildmaster Patora about the meteors, but if the hooded man found out I spoke to a Guildmaster, he's going to think I reported him anyways. What am I saying? I don't have to listen to the hooded man. Besides, he doesn't want me to report him, so that's what I should do, right? System message. Ash is waiting. Don't let this opportunity walk on by. Report the hooded man and warn Guildmaster Patora about the meteors. 1 of 3 responses. Do you have any friends at Timecrest Guild? Best to find someone you trust. 2 of 3 responses. Go somewhere crowded. Let's get to a safe place first to think things over. 3 of 3 responses. Do you have any friends at Timecrest Guild? Best to find. Don't let this opportunity walk on by. Report the hooded man and warn Guildmaster Patora about. Don't let this opportunity walk on by. Report the hooded man and warn Guildmaster Patora about the meteors. 1 of 3 response. System message. Connect. Egg. System message. Connection lost. 4 minutes 57 seconds. System message. Responded. I have to get Guildmaster Patora to believe me about the meteors. I don't care what happens to me. If I tell her the truth, she'll have to believe me.
Okay,
I wonder if she can see your messages on my pocket watch. She should be able to, I think. Egg, I've lost sight of Guildmaster Patora. I've got to run. Talk to you soon. System message. Connection lost.
okay, this is
4 minutes 33 seconds. A playlist. Skip timer for 1 skip crystal. A magical pulse surrounding the button draws you to activate it and learn more about your magical powers. Button. Move you forward through. Descriptive help. Button. Skip timer for 1 skip crystal. A magical pulse surrounding the button draws you to activate it and learn more about your magical powers. Button. Descriptive help. Button. Pocket watch. Button. Descriptive help. Button.
let's click on this.
Specifically for voice. Descriptive.
I should have done this in the
Close.
first place.
Button. Close. Button. Messages. Descriptive help. Heading. The messages screen is where you can communicate with Ash, a young mage from Valencia. Ash communicates by speaking into a magically bound pocket watch. It takes time for the messages to appear since Ash speaks to you in real time. There are various sounds played when a new message is received, when all messages are received, and so on. If you are using an iPhone, please note that these sounds will only play if you have your ring/silent switch set to ring on the side of your iPhone. If you have it on, you can hear samples of these sounds below. New response starting. New message received. The message you have highlighted with the voiceover cursor is the last one available, but a new message will be received shortly. All messages received, awaiting your response. All messages received, awaiting a response from the other world. Message as a description. This sound is only used if you enable suppressed descriptions in settings. Screen layout. There is a status bar on the top of the screen that indicates important information. On the far left is a back button, which will bring you back to the title screen where you can start a new game of Timecrest or continue a completed Timecrest 1 game in Timecrest 2. The current story chapter is indicated to the right of this button in the center of the screen. On the far right lists the current and game year. Since Timecrest features some time travel, this feature can be useful in remembering what year it is. If you are able to procure a special item called the Aura Amulet and bind it to your pocket watch, on the far left of the second row, Ash's aura will be indicated. It is a number between 0 to 100, where 100 means Ash is in perfect health, and 0 means that Ash is gravely ill. On the far right lists the current and game year. Since Timecrest features some time travel, this feature can be useful in remembering what year it is. If you are the number of time crystals is listed next. This indicator also is a button which opens a dialog where you can purchase more time crystals for real money.
That's the second thing you guys just said this.
If you are able to...
Don't have to worry about that until Timecrest 2.
The number of time crystals is listed next. This indicator also is a button which opens a dialog where you can purchase more time crystals for real money.
Oh, later on in Timecrest 1. No, I think it is Timecrest 2.
Next to this is the gold button, which indicates how much gold Ash has. Pressing this button opens a dialog allowing you to sell time crystals to purchase more gold. This is the end of the status bar. Just below the status bar on the left is the descriptive help button, which opens this help screen. This is the screen you are currently reading. Most of the screen in the center is a scrolling view. As you receive new messages from Mesh, they fill the view and may scroll off the screen. In the bottom left corner is the Pocket Watch. This is an important button because it opens up a menu with several features connecting you to Alincia, such as Morty, the Time Press Merchant, the Infinity Pouch, Relationships, Inbox, and History. When you have unlocked each of these features,
We will look at that in just a second too.
the next few buttons to the right of the Pocket Watch are Music, Memory Oracle, Notices, and Shop. These open the respective dialogues for those features. The Memory Oracle is only available after Chapter 9. The next few buttons to the right of the Pocket Watch, the number of time crystals. If you are able, 12:12 a.m. On the far left is a there close button. Back button.
Okay, so
Back button.
we're not
Returns to the
gonna
title screen where you can access settings. Start a new
necessarily
time press.
click on anything in here,
Back.
but
Screen recording. Time Crest 1 logo.
I
It
do
is a circle
wanna
with Time Crest 1.
show this.
Faded connections. Button. Faded continue. Button. New game. Button. Load completed game. Button. Settings. Button. Settings. Button.
Actually, yeah, let's look at the settings.
Settings. Music follows cursor. Music follow one. Music Nick game. Close button. Music follows cursor. Music volume 100%. Nick Pick 12. Game center icon. Image. Save slash trans. Settings. Close. But close. Settings.
Okay.
Heading. Save slash transfer game. Heading. Game center icon. Image. Nick Pick 12. Load game. Dimmed. Button.
That's my Game Center nickname or username.
Save game. Button. Load game. Save game. But no save games found. Voiceover. Heading. Messaging sounds volume. 100%. Messaging sounds volume 100%. Adjustable. Music volume. Adjustable. 100%. Music volume. Music volume 100%. Adjustable. Music follows cursor. Switch button. On. If music follows cursor is enabled, the music played will be based on the position of the voiceover cursor. If it is disabled, the music played will be based on the latest message received. Suppress ellipsis. Switch button. On. There may be sequences of 3 dots in the text that voiceover will read as ellipsis to indicate an interrupted statement or a pause in speech. Disabling this switch will remove ellipses from the text and replace it with a short pause in speech. However, if the entire line is just an ellipsis, it will still be read as ellipsis, despite this setting. Suppress ellipsis. Switch button. On. There may suppress description. Switch button. On. In Time Quest 3, there are many messages that are prefixed with description to indicate the Pocket Watch is describing the scene and the surroundings. This is the intended experience given the involvement of the Pocket Watch's magic in the scene. If you prefer, you can choose to disable the description tags. Instead, when the voiceover cursor highlights description from the Pocket Watch, a sound will play to indicate the difference. Pronunciation mode. Switch button. Off. When pronunciation mode is enabled, the spellings of text will be changed to improve voiceover's pronunciation. Disable it if you prefer to learn the correct spellings of words or if you are using a braille display.
What did it say?
Pronunciation. When pronunciation mode is enabled, the spellings of text will be changed to improve voiceover's pronunciation. Disable it if you prefer to learn the correct spellings of words or if you are using a braille display.
No.
Pronunciation mode. Switch button. On. When pronunciation mode is enabled, the spellings of text will be changed to improve voiceover's pronunciation. Sound. Heading. Music. Switch button. On. Volume. Volume 100%. Volume 100%. Adjustable. Sound. Message. Dark mode. Use high contrast mode. Use system light / dark mode. Switch button. On. Dark mode. Dimmed. Switch. Use high contrast mode. Switch button. Off. Language filter. Switch button. Off. Fast mode. Switch button. On. Fast mode will increase the speed of Ash's typing for chapters of Time Quest you have previously completed when playing again. It will have no effect for chapters you have not played before, and will not reduce times when Ash is busy. Music player. Heading. Battery saver. Switch button. Off. If you use the music player for long periods of time, enabling battery saver may improve your battery life by disabling animations and lowering the brightness of the screen. Notifications. Heading. Periodic notifications. Switch button. On. When this option is enabled, Time Quest will generate a notification to remind you when Morty is ready for collection. When a TOD generator has
There's
a
quite a
teleport
bit
or
of
Dragon Barrier Elixir
notifications
ready
in
to
here.
collect. If you own one,
Oh,
then
settings,
the Aldo
I
machine
mean.
has time crystals ready to vend. If there are multiple ready, a random one will be generated. Key notifications only. Switch button. On. Toggling this on will reduce Time Quest notifications on only when the Pocket Watch is closed and open, and when the character is waiting for your response. About. Heading. Credits. Show. Button. Time Quest 3.5.9. Support ID. 5 of 252. Review. Button. Help / FAQ. Button. Contact support. Button. Contact support.
This
Button.
is
Fast mode.
made
Language. Use high.
by a company
Message.
or
Sound.
a-
Music. Sound.
um,
There may, if music. Mute. One. Mute.
The developer of this is called,
Set. Close. Button. Close.
Sneaky Crap, I think.
Time Crest 1 logo. It is a circle. Time Crest 1 logo. Time Crest 1. Faded connections. Continue. Button.
Continue.
Continue. I've lost sight of Guildmaster Patora. I've got Hi, this is Ash. Are you still there? Thank goodness. I still see the blue glow and spinning dust. Hi, this is Ash. Are you still there? Please be there. System message. Ash is. I'm here. I'm not going to leave you when you're in trouble. 1 of 2 responses. Count yourself lucky. 2 of 2 response. I'm here. I'm here. I'm not going to leave you when you're in trouble. 1 of 2 responses.
I think.
Responded. I'm here. Wow. You're too awesome. I feel so relieved right now. I realized that I closed the watch out of habit when I stored it in my cloak. So I was scared that closing the watch might have messed up the connection spell, but thankfully everything seems to be okay. Anyways, I'm sitting in Guildmaster Patora's office right now. It's really quiet in here. Here's and about the hooded man trying to kill me. I sort of just blurted it all out. I hope I made some sense. The worst part is, I couldn't tell if she believed me or not. I didn't have a chance to tell her about you yet. Or about Master Kronos. She had to take care of something first, so she teleported me to her office and told me to stay here. It was my first time being teleported. I saw my hands turn transparent, but I could still feel them there, and then pow. I'm suddenly in a whole new place. Just like that. Teleport is one of the rarest spells a mage can have. Not as rare as time magic, of course, but it's rare. Especially the ability to teleport others or multiple people. Of course a Time Crest Guildmaster could do it. Capo. Now that I've experienced teleportation, I want to teleport again. I think my mouth is going to water every time I see a teleport orb now. I wanted to try teleport orb so much, but I couldn't bring myself to spend the gold. I wanted to try teleport orb. Each orb can only be used once, and I'm pretty sure if I bought one, I'd want another, and another until I went bankrupt. Now that I think about it though, having a teleport orb would be handy if I ever needed to escape from a hooded man that's trying to kill me. Well, nothing I can do now to get myself an orb. The Time Crest merchant is closed for renovations. Besides, I'm reporting the hooded man to Guildmaster Patora, so that'll be the end of him. At least I hope so. This hooded man could teleport as well, which means he must be I don't know it. This hooded man could teleport as well, which means he must be a powerful mage too. I don't know if the hooded man could teleport multiple people, but at least I saw him teleport himself. And I don't think he was using a teleport orb because he phased away so quickly. I don't care what happens to me, but I'm sorry if I got you mixed up in something horrible. The hooded man seemed to know about you. He knew about your powers too. I have no idea how, but I'm so worried now that he might do something bad to you. I promise though that I'm going to do everything I can to keep you safe. System message. Ash is waiting. I'm here because I want to help, but thanks for worrying about me. 1 of 3 response. I'm more worried about you. 2 of 3 response. How good are you on keeping your promises? 3 of 3 responses. But I'm more worried. How good are you on keeping your promises? 3. I'm here because I want to help, but thanks for worrying about me. 1 of 3 responses. I'm here because I want to help, but thanks for worrying about me. 1 of 3 responses. Messages. A monochrome icon stylized with a meteor. Behind is a medium-sized gear with a clock face within, interlocked with a small-sized gear. Heading. Image. Responded. I'm here because I know you're all the way in the human world, so the hooded man probably can't get to you, but my hands are shaking. It's hard to my hands are shaking. It's hard to sit still. I think I need some fresh air. I hope Guildmaster Patora won't mind if I opened a window. Holy Muffy, she has a really nice view. HMM. Okay, taking a deep breath. The breeze feels really nice today. Just what I needed. Now that I've calmed down a bit, I'm noticing all the stuff Guildmaster Patora has in her office. She has a lot of things. I see a bunch of musical instruments. Does she know how to play them all? She has so many different tomes. Let's see. She likes to read all kinds of stuff. Stories, fashion, traveling, other cultures. And there are a lot of different arts and crafts. I see a gem collection. How pretty. And some unfinished drawings. She's way better than me. And also some very detailed miniature models. Those look time-consuming to make. There are lots of collectibles lying around too. It feels like I'm inside a toy box instead of an office. It certainly looks like Guildmaster Patora has a lot of hobbies. Not saying I know what a Guildmaster does or anything, but I'm sure it's a lot of work. I wonder how she has time for everything? Wah, 3 exclamation marks. Guildmaster Patora just appeared next to me. She said, there's time to do things I enjoy. She must have teleported in while I was preoccupied. I think my heart stopped for a moment there. Guildmaster Patora said, sorry about that. I'm just not used to being around mages who can teleport. Guildmaster Patora crossed her arms and said, why are you repeating what I'm saying? Oh, she has a stern look. She said, and describing my expression? I'm telling Guildmaster Patora that I'm actually talking to someone on my watch right now. And I'm not sure if my spell is strong enough to transmit what other people are saying around me, so I've been doing that myself. She's looking down at the watch in my hands. Guildmaster Patora said, and who exactly is on the other side of that watch? My hands feel wet. I'm telling Guildmaster Patora that I've connected to the human world. Guildmaster Patora is silent. She said, you're talking to a human? I'm nodding. Guildmaster Patora said, are you unaware that connecting to the human world is forbidden? I'm aware, and I'm ready to accept any punishment for breaking the law. Guildmaster Patora arched her brow. She said, it doesn't sound like you understand the seriousness of the crime you committed. She said, humans are responsible for starting a deadly disease. Well, the culprit was never caught. Guildmaster Patora said, and human technology destroyed a whole empire in a mere moment. That's true. She said, bottom line is, the human world is dangerous. How do we know that? No, Guildmaster how do we know that? No Alencian has ever been. Guildmaster Patora said, humans are evil. No, you saved everyone. Oh no, what have I done? System message, connection lost. Oh, so many pieces broke off. I'm telling Guildmaster Patora that I'm so sorry for knocking over her miniature model. And I didn't mean to raise my voice. I'm sorry. Guildmaster Patora has my watch. She's examining it. Guildmaster Patora said, why did you close the watch? I'm taking a deep breath and standing up. I placed the model back to where I knocked it off from, along with the pieces that broke off. I'm telling Guildmaster Patora I closed the watch because I didn't want you to hear what she was saying about humans. She said, understandable, but you didn't have to repeat what I said about humans either. I'm not following. Guildmaster Patora said, the human won't know what I'm saying if you don't repeat it, right? Oh, I guess I could choose to repeat something or not. And I really didn't want to repeat what she said about humans, but I don't want to repeat what she said about humans, but I don't want to keep important things from you either. I don't want to do that. Guildmaster Patora said, yes, that seems to be clear. It's also clear you want this human to be a part of this conversation. You started repeating things again right after I opened the watch. Guildmaster Patora said, you said the human saved everyone. What did you mean by that? I'm taking another deep breath. I'm telling her you're a time mage who can turn back time. You used your powers to save us from the meteors when they were unfrozen. And I only know about the meteors because you warned me. Guildmaster Patora ran her thumb across the watch face. She said, you're saying you've connected to someone from the human world with time magic that can affect Valencia? Yes, we're all alive because you, a human, saved us. Guildmaster Patora said, how do you know the human turned back time? I'm telling her you told me. Guildmaster Patora paused and eyed me. She looked back down at the watch and said, how come your spell requires you to repeat things? Patora said, I get why you're describing things. Communication spells can't do that, but they can typically transmit what others are saying around the enchanted item. Well, I'm not sure if I need to. Guildmaster Patora looked up at me again and said, explain. Well, I read the less skilled one is at magic, the less one spelled is automatically. Guildmaster Patora sighed and said, so you just assumed you needed to repeat things? Yeah, that would be correct to say. And I figured I'd hear complaints if I'm repeating things that aren't necessary. Guildmaster Patora shook her head and said, I'm going to say something and I don't want you to repeat it. I'm telling her that I want to share things with you though. Guildmaster Patora said, you can repeat it later. This is just to find out how your spell works. Oh, I get it now. Cool. I would love to learn more about my spell. Guildmaster Patora said. Oops, she's giving me an annoyed look. Okay, I'm not supposed to repeat this one yet. Okay, now the Guildmaster wants to know if you know what she just said. Oops, she's giving me an annoyed look. Okay, I'm not supposed to repeat this one yet. Guildmaster Patora said. Oops, she's giving me an annoyed look. Okay, I'm not supposed to repeat this one yet. Okay, now the Guildmaster wants to know if you... System message. I have no idea. 1 of 2 responses. Yes, she apologized for what she said about humans, right? 2 of 2 responses. Button. I have no idea. I have no idea. 1 of 2 responses. Responded. I have no idea. Memory Oracle. A web edge indicator. Music player. Button.
Let's
Pocket watch. Button.
look at
Descriptive help. Pocket watch. Button. Lets you
Yes.
access relationships. In history. Button.
let's look at the pocket
Read
watch.
the story so far. History. Button. Inbox. Button. Relationships. Button. See relationship scores and interact with the community. Close. Button. Close. Button. Relationships. Inbox. History. Button.
Yeah, there's not much we
Read
can
the
do here.
inbox. Button. Relationships. Button.
In Time Quest
relationship
1,
scores and
during
interactive
Time Quest
community.
1, there's not much you can really do in the Pocket Watch tab.
Inbox.
But
Button. History. Button. History. Button. Inbox. Button.
doesn't mean
See your
we
list of items pending to
can't
be accepted in your inbox.
look at
Relationships. Button.
this.
See relationship score. Relationships. Your relationships. Heading. Young Luther. The Curious Prodigy. 1,750 of 2,000 possible relationship points. But Ash's relationships. Heading. Riley Valder. The Determined Princess of Ash's relationships. Heading.
This is a person you'll meet pretty soon.
Riley Valder. The Determined Princess of Valder. 20 of 20 possible relation. A. C. The Breakfast Loving. Roger Mendenhall. Elise Maybell. Actions. Join the unofficial fan run Time Crest Discord server and earn 25 Time Crystals. You follow Time Crest Instagram and earn
Already
25.
did
Follow
all
Time
this.
Crest Social Hub. Heading.
That's a little-
Handy links to Time
let's
Crest
keep
social
going
media. Handy links to Time Crest social media. Discord button. Instagram but TikTok button. X formerly known as Twitter. YouTube button. Facebook button. Descriptive help. Close button. Closes the relay. Back button. Returns to back. Chapter 1. I'm looking at the watch. You did respond. I'm Guildmaster. She's looking at the watch. I'm asking Guildmaster Patora if you responded yet. Responded. Messages. Responded. I'm asking Guildmaster Patora if you responded yet. She's looking at the watch. She flipped it over in her hand and examined the back. Guildmaster Patora held out the watch to me and said, "Do you see a response?" I'm looking at the watch. You did respond. And it seems like I do need to repeat things. What she said was that Master Kronos would like having another time mage around. And even if Master Kronos doesn't like humans, I think he would give special consideration to the person that saved the world with time magic. System message. Ashes wait. I didn't realize you've been repeating things this whole time. Thanks for doing that. 1 of 3 responses. Wish there was a better way for us to communicate. I don't like having to depend on you to tell me things. Not only that, I can't even say everything that I want either. 2 of 3 responses. Does this mean you repeated everything the hooded men said? 3 of 3 responses. Button. Wish there was a better. Does this mean you repeated everything the hooded men said? Wish there was a better way for us to communicate. I don't like having to depend on you to tell me things. Wish there was a better way for us to communicate. I don't like having to depend on you to tell me things. Not only that, I can't even say everything that I want. Maybe if I. System message. Maybe if I. I wish I could get the spell too. Listen up. Message it. 20. Respond. Oh, no. I didn't know you were limited on what you can't say to me. Responded. Wish there was a. Oh, no. I didn't know you were limited on what you can't say to me. Here I am just happily blabbing away to you. It must be so annoying that you don't get to say what you want back. I wish I could get the spell too. Listen up. Maybe if I was a better mage. System message. Ash is waiting. Doesn't help me right now. 1 of 2 response. It's fine. Even if things aren't ideal, I'm happy we connected still. 2 of 2 responses. Button. It's fine. Even if things aren't ideal, I'm happy we connected still.
Sorry guys,
2
I'm
of
just
2 responses.
letting it play out.
28,157. The current year is
We can
1,004.
look at,
Chapter 1. Back button. Back button. Chapter 1. The current year is 1014 MG. Fast mode is enabled. Button. The current year alert. Current year. Current year. The current year is 1014 MG, where MG stands for Magic Genesis, the number of years since magic was discovered in Alincia. Fast mode is currently enabled. Okay. Okay. Button.
Okay, so
I'm asking Guildmaster Patora if
that's
there's
what
any way to
MG
alter my
means.
spell. 28,600. 157. The 28,680 gold. Gold exchange. 157 time crystals. Buy more time crystals.
let me
Button.
go in here.
Okay,
Let me show you
100.
this
Close. Button. Close. Time crystals.
little
Heading.
thing quickly.
Then for free. You can do this once per day. But most popular, the 6,300. Then for free. You can do this once per day. Button. Then for free. Alert. Vent. The Aura machine has dispensed 25 time crystals. Okay. Button. Okay. Button.
It's very, very rare that you'll get any more than, any higher than
Close.
50.
Button.
Even 50 is kind of rare.
Close. Button.
I love that sound.
Time crystals. Then for free. Most purchase 6,330 time crystals for $24.90. Close.
This is
Most popular. Purchase 6,330
the
time crystals for
purchase where you
$24.99.
can buy time
Button.
crystals.
Best value. The 34,479 time crystal pack. Image. Best. Purchase 34,479 time crystals for $129.99. Button. Purchase 300 time crystals for 99 cents. Button. Purchase 1,296 time crystals for $4.99. Purchase 3,330 time crystals for $12.99. Button. Purchase 13,330 time crystals for $49.99. Purchase 19,997 time crystals for $79.99. Button.
That's a lot.
Inventory. Heading. Image. Inventory. Heading. 182 time crystals. 0 skip crystals. A card reader slot for the Elra vending machine. Image. The machine is labeled in block letters A, L, R, A. It is pink red lettering on a yellow background. There is a slot where the time crystals are vended. Image. Ira. The machine is labeled in block letters. SHAW. Purchase 300. Best value.
Wait.
30. Best value. Vend for free. Screen recording. Screen recording.
Hey,
Double. Vend for free. Time.
do that.
Close.
Thank you.
Button. I'm asking Guildmaster Pator. I wish I was to be wait. Fine is good. Responded. Messages. 20. Messages. Responded. It's fine. Fine is good, but I want things to be way better than fine for you. I wish I was a better mage. I'm asking Guildmaster Patora if there's any way to alter my spell so that it does do more things automatically. Guildmaster Patora said, the only way to alter a spell is if you become a stronger mage or if someone is willing to lend you their strength. She said, the very few mages can do the latter and even fewer can make the alterations permanent. Oh, I see. So it's looking dim. Guildmaster Patora said, is the time mage talking to you? Yes, she still doesn't see the messages? Guildmaster Patora looked down at the watch and said, I don't. Weird. Guildmaster Patora is silent. She said, you can have the watch back. Really? Does this mean she believes me about everything? Guildmaster Patora said, I don't see any glyphs. I don't see these messages. Guildmaster Patora said, so you may have the watch back because there's nothing here that indicates to me that you've connected to the human world. Okay, so the Guildmaster doesn't see your messages. Okay, but does she see the blue glow and spinning dust on the watch face? Guildmaster Patora said, no, I only see a regular watch face. Wait, so am I the only one that can see the messages in the glow? Guildmaster Patora is holding out the watch to me. Ellipsis. Guildmaster Patora said, something wrong? Don't you? I'm asked. Guildmaster Patora said, something wrong? Don't you want your watch back? I'm asking her if she believes that I'm speaking to a time mage from the human world. Guildmaster Patora tapped her lip with one finger and said, like I said before, there's no indication you broke the law, so let's move on, shall we? Guildmaster Patora tapped her lip with one finger. I'm not making this up. I haven't just been talking to myself this whole time. Guildmaster Patora put the watch back into my hand. She said, I'm done examining the watch. Guildmaster Patora said, so you told me the hooded man said you should forget about the meteors and let them be unfrozen. The hooded man. He knew I was talking to a human. He also knew about the turn back time power. Guildmaster Patora looked up at me and said, the hooded man said he wanted to kill you. She said, did he say why he wanted you dead? He said he didn't like me. Guildmaster Patora said, did he say why he doesn't like you? I don't know. Guildmaster Patora said, did he say anything else that seemed eccentric to you? Eccentric? So, what does eccentric mean? Guildmaster Patora said, strange. Any other strange things he said or did that you can think of? Oh, yeah, the hooded man said tons of strange things. He said that I should forget about the meteors. He told me we should just let the meteors be unfrozen and everything will work out. And, he said that he was here to break the law and he said and did lots of strange stuff. He tried to take my watch, but then said he couldn't take it. And he said reporting him would be a mistake. Guildmaster Patora looked somewhat annoyed. She said, I'm not annoyed. Anything else you can remember? Hey, can you say something else? Maybe Guildmaster Patora will be able to see your next message. Guildmaster Patora said, why are you trying so hard to convince me you broke the law? Because I'm telling her you were there for the hooded man too. Maybe you remember something I don't. And because you saved everyone. Doesn't that deserve a thank you? I'm holding up the watch. I'm telling her to look out for glyphs. Glyphs appear on the watch face when I get a message. System message. Ash is waiting. I don't think she can see my messages. Ash. 1 of 3 response. It's okay. Ash. I don't need a thank you. 2 of 3 The hooded man said I broke the third rule of time. 3 of 3 responses. Button. The hooded man said I broke the third rule of time. 3 of 3 responses. Messages. Responded. The hooded man. Okay. I see your message. I'm asking Guildmaster Patora if she sees it too. Guildmaster Patora glanced at the watch. She shook her head and said, let's move on. I'm telling her that you remember the hooded man saying you broke the third rule of time. I have no idea what that means. So, doesn't this kind of prove that I can't be making this up? Guildmaster Patora said, okay. Okay. What? Guildmaster Patora said, you're free to go. Huh? She said, but I'd like for you to remain inside the administration chambers for now. Sure, I can do that. I'm asking Guildmaster Patora what's next and if there's anything I can do to help. Guildmaster Patora said, I'm going to apprehend the hooded man and find out what he's up to. What about the meteors? Guildmaster Patora said, what about them? Shouldn't we do something before they get unfrozen? Guildmaster Patora said, Master Kronos will take care of the meteors if anything were to happen, so there's no need for us to worry. Ellipsis. I'm telling Guildmaster Patora that I'm really hoping she would look into the meteors. Guildmaster Patora said, don't you trust Master Kronos to protect us? That's the thing. I'm not so sure we can trust him. Guildmaster Patora crossed her arms. In a stern tone, she said, "And why is that?" Waiting. Do the best you can and warn her about Kronos. One of two responses. Button. Stop. At this point, I don't think she'll believe you anyways. Two of two responses. Do the best you can and warn her about Kronos. Stop. Stop. At this point, I don't think she'll believe you anyways. Two of two responses. 28 messages. Responded. Stop. Well. Responded. I'm not sure we can trust Master Kronos because he must be super busy, right? I mean, I can imagine a hero's work never ends. So what if he doesn't have time to show up when the meteors get unfrozen?
He never listens.
Guildmaster Patora arched her brows. She said, "I think Master Kronos will make time to stop the world from ending. Kronos, and remember what he did for us." She said, "He saved your life. He saved mine." Guildmaster Patora is smiling. I get that Master Kronos saved the world, but maybe the hooded man will do something to him. Huh. Guildmaster Patora is shimmering. Wah, 3 exclamation marks. Bro, I'm looking at myself. She looks exactly like me. Guildmaster Patora Ash said, "Leave the hooded man to me." Holy Muffy, she sounds like me too. So cool. This is an illusion spell, right? Guildmaster Patora Ash said, "I am an illusion mage." This has got to be one of the coolest illusion spells I've seen, which isn't saying too much since I haven't met many illusion mages yet. Guildmaster Patora Ash said, "What's your point?" Anyways, being able to disguise yourself as someone else so accurately seems pretty powerful. I'm asking if Guildmaster Patora Ash can change hair colors. Guildmaster Patora Ash said, "I can. Why though?" I always wanted to see what I'd look like with red hair, but hair dye is pretty expensive, so it'd be nice to see what I'm getting first. If it's not much to ask. Guildmaster Patora Ash's hair changed to red. Maybe red is not the color for me. Phew, Guildmaster. Maybe red is not the color for me. Phew, good thing I checked. I'm thanking Guildmaster Patora Ash for entertaining my request. System message, Ash is waiting. Would you say you're good looking? One of two responses. What's your natural hair color? Two of two response. Would you say you're good looking? One of two response. What's descriptive help? Would you say you're good looking? One of two responses. Button. What's your natural hair color?
Let's go with this question.
What's your natural hair color? Two of two responses. Messages. A monochrome icon style.
I'm just kind of waiting.
Responded. What's your natural hair color? I have brown hair. It's kind of a sandy brown and I really love it. Very soothing to look at if I say so myself. But I always thought it'd be fun to dye my hair different colors once in a while, but glad I didn't go straight for red now. Haha. Guildmaster Patora Ash said, "Are you talking to the watch?" I'm not talking to just a watch. I'm telling Guildmaster Patora Ash that you just asked me a question. Guildmaster Patora Ash said, "Why did you choose Time Crest Guild, Ash?" Well, I always wanted to be a mage. I'm actually not sure why I applied to Time Crest though. I never thought I'd get into the top guild in Valencia.
Probably call it there.
But I guess my heart wanted to give it a try. Guildmaster Patora Ash nodded and said, "Seems things have worked out for you." I still can't believe I got accepted and I feel so lucky to be here. Time Crest Guild is literally so awesome. Say, I'm asking Guildmaster Patora Ash how someone like me got accepted? Guildmaster Patora Ash said, "What's wrong with you? Did we make a No. Guildmaster Patora Ash said, "What's wrong with you? Did we make a mistake?" No mistake here. It's just, I don't have any spells yet is all. But I'm working really hard on it, I promise. Guildmaster Patora Ash said, "I guess someone must be looking out for you." My body is shimmering. I'm getting teleported. Okay, I got teleported out of Guildmaster Patora's office and into the main area of the Time Crest administration chambers. Guildmaster Patora Ash is nowhere in sight. I guess if Guildmaster doesn't need my help, but do I just wait now? Well, I bet it'll only be a short while before we don't have to worry about the hooded man anymore. I just hope Guildmaster Patora gives me an update after she catches him. I feel all kinds of itchy she didn't believe me about you, but at least she let me continue talking to you. It's definitely strange, but I'm glad she didn't force me to close my watch and stop repeating things. I hope Guildmaster Patora is not judging the copper trials because she probably thinks I'm crazy by now. She didn't believe me about the meteors either. It makes me worried that no one is going to believe that we're in danger from the meteors if I'm the one saying it. Oh, a large group of people are coming in. They are stopping in front of the giant statue of Master Kronos in the middle of the chambers and admiring it. I don't think these people are even mages at Time Crest Guild, just visitors coming to admire the statue. Time Crest Guild draws a lot of visitors. It's because everything here is very grand, spacious, and beautiful, including this statue of Master Kronos. I can't help but wonder, did I go crazy when I told you we shouldn't trust Master Kronos? I mean, Master Kronos has statues and a guild named after him. Everyone knows his name. His world and mine are so far apart. How would our paths even cross for me to learn that we can't trust him? I'm a nobody. System message. Ash is wait. I'm sure you had a good reason. Ash. 1 of 2 responses. I guess time will tell us if Master Kronos can be trusted or not. 2 of 2 responses. Button. I guess time will tell us if Master Kronos can be trusted or not. 2 of 2 responses. Messages. A monochrome responded. I guess time. Yeah, all we have so far are my words. It'll sure feel good to know why I said them.
And you will see later if he, yeah, was, yeah.
Yeah, it'll sure feel good to know why I said them. Or actually maybe not. I don't want to be right about Master Kronos. I know I'd be sad if he actually turned out to be a bad person.
If I continue playing this, you might see if he cannot be trusted.
Wow, something just hit me. Not literally, but in my mind, haha. All these people gathered in the administration chambers. These are all people you saved. Every last person I see is still here because of you, and let me tell you, there are lots of smiling faces here today. So, how does it feel to save the world? System message. Ash feels pretty good. 1 of 4 responses. I'm no hero. 2 of 4 response. Not sure if I believe it. 3 of 4 response. It's not over yet. 4 of 4 response. No, I'm no. System message. So, feels pretty good. 1 of 4 responses.
What was that one?
System message. Feels pretty good. 1 of 4 So, how does it feel to save the world? I'm no hero. 2 of 4 not sure if I believe it. 3 of 4. It's not over yet. 4 of 4 responses. It's not over yet. 4 of 4 responses. 28,000 message responded. No, it's not. But it would have been if it wasn't for you. Hug. I'm hit. Literally this time. My watch. Phew. I caught it by the chain. Someone just bumped into me. What force? I almost got knocked over, but thankfully. Ooh. I almost got knocked over, but thankfully, the guy caught me by my cloak before I hit the ground. Ooh. The floor is so nicely polished I can see my own reflection. I actually don't look too shabby today. The guy said, "Hey, you okay?" What a grumpy sounding voice. Is he angry with me for standing in his way? Oh, I'm looking over my shoulder and the voice is coming from a mage with an equally grumpy face. He said, "Who are you calling grumpy?" Oh, that's right. I'm saying all of this out loud. Is that a sword he's wearing? Cool. Does he want to be a magic swordsman like the head guild master here at Timecrest? But he's not wearing a guild cloak, so maybe he's just a visitor. The swordsman said, "You look fine." He let go of my cloak. The swordsman said, "I'm done with this unwanted interaction." Yikes, he's scowling. Did I say something wrong just now? System message. Ash is waiting. Apologize, Ash. 1 of 3 responses. Give him a compliment. 2 of 3 response. He is kind of a jerk. 3 of 3 response. Apologize, Ash. 1 of 3. Apologize, Ash. 1 of 3 responses. Messages. A monochrome responded. Of course, I'm telling him I'm sorry. The swordsman said, "What for?" I'm sorry for calling him grumpy. And thanking him for catching me before I hit the ground. He paused and eyed me. He said, "My bad for bumping into you. My coordination must be off because I skipped breakfast." Ew, I hate missing meals. The swordsman paused again before nodding. He said, "Me too. Got to go." He's walking away. Hey, wait, he may not be wearing a guild cloak, but he does look my age. I'm asking him if by any chance he's a mage at Timecrest Guild and if he's going to participate in the Copper Trials. He said, "Yeah." Great, this is probably a long shot, but I'm asking him if he has a team yet. He said, "I don't." No way, I don't have a team yet either. This must be a sign we should team up, right? I'm telling him that I'm having some trouble learning spells though, but... The swordsman said, "There's nothing wrong with anyone who can't learn spells." Can't learn spells. At least, I hope that's not the case with me, haha. Some mage I'll be without any magic, right? He said, "Magic is overrated." He sounds really offended. Now he's stalking off. Magic is overrated, he says. How weird. Who is this guy? Why is he a mage at Timecrest Guild if he thinks magic is overrated? Still, he looks like he is super strong. Spells or not, he looks like he would fare way better in a fight than me at the moment. Someone just called out to me. It's another mage. She said, "I couldn't help but overhear just now, but did you say you didn't have a team for the Copper Trials?" I don't. She sighed in relief and said, "Phew, me too." She looks confused. She said, "Is there a reason you're repeating what I'm saying?" Oh, that. Haha. I'm just practicing for a contest with some friends to see who is best. She laughed and said, "Oh, haha. Cool. Anyways, so you want to team up?" You bet. That would be awesome. She clapped her hands together and said, "Yay, what spells do you have?" No spells yet, but I'm working hard on it. She said, "I don't have any elemental magic either, only a utility category spell. But I think my spell could be really helpful during the trials." I totally agree. Utility spells can be super helpful. I mean, teleport is a utility spell. She laughed and said, "Well, my spell is not even close to the level of teleport, but I know Stardust." Oh, Stardust. That spell sounds familiar. What does it do again? She pointed over her shoulder. I see she's wearing a backpack. Storage is an item storage spell. It summons this backpack, but the best part is, I don't feel the weight of anything I put into the backpack. The mage said, I find it's real useful for lugging around heavy tomes, no shoulder pain for me. She said, and it's perfect for carrying our guild cloaks. You know, in case we get caught during the trials and want to take off our cloaks, I can carry them with ease. Yeah, no one knows where the trials will be and what kind of environment we'll face. If we need to take our cloaks off for some reason, it'll be real handy not to have to hold them in our hands. The mage grinned and said, finally, someone who gets it, haha. Of course, mages are always short of inventory space. She nodded and said, exactly, but it's been hard to convince some people of the usefulness of storage for some reason. No way. It's hard to believe people would turn down unlimited storage.
Kind of cool to have.
Think of all the supplies or equipment we can bring along with us. Oh, and Storardus can probably help move heavy objects from place to place too, right? The mage shook her head and sighed. She said, no, Storardus lets me carry up to 5 individual items. She said, and they have to fit into this bag, so they have to be of a certain size. And they also can't be too heavy, so I can't use the bag to move a slab of rock, for example. Anything and everything exists. She laughed and said, something that good probably breaks the rules, right? I'm nodding. It does sound too good to be true. She said, so what utility spell do you have? I'm telling her I don't have any spells yet. She said, huh, I thought you meant you didn't have any elemental magic earlier. I don't have any elemental magic or utility spells, but I'm working hard on learning a spell. She looked shocked. She said, oh, I see. I'm telling her my name is Ash and it's nice to meet her. I'm taking out my registration form for the trials. Let's fill out each other's names under team. She said, actually, I just remembered I have an important thing to go to. Maybe we can fill out the forms later. Sure thing. I'm asking her where we should meet up later. She said, okay, see you around then. She's hurrying away from me. She didn't say where we should meet up later. Comma. Oh, I get it. She changed her mind about wanting to team up with me. Well, can't say that didn't sting any. I actually do have a spell. Being able to talk to you is the best, but I just can't tell anyone about it. I wonder if I'm going to learn another spell before the Copper Trials. I know the Copper Trials is a trivial matter compared to the Meteors, but being rejected twice in a row is really stressing me out. System message. Ash is waiting. Sorry about what happened with that mage. Ash, I felt a sting for you too. Maybe it's time to find a new profession. 2 of 2 responses. Sorry about what happened with that mage. Ash, I felt a sting for you too. 1 of 2 responses. Responded. Sorry about. Oh, thanks.
I think I'm gonna wait till the next response comes out.
Responded. Oh, thanks. I think you must have some healing magic or something because your words sure have made me feel a lot better. Another group of visitors are coming to see Master Chrono's statue. I should move out of the way. I need to find a more private spot anyways. There's something really important I need to tell you and I can't have people overhear me. Hang on. It can't be. It's the hooded man. He's waving at me. He came in with the crowd, I think, and now he is standing inside the administration chambers and waving at me. Where is Guildmaster Patora? Oh no. Did something happen to her? The hooded man is coming towards me. I'm heading towards the administrators. Wow, the hooded man just teleported in between me and the administrators. Okay, no problem. Time to show off my lung capacity. Help me! 3 exclamation marks. The hooded man standing there wants to kill me. Someone help. What is going on? None of the administrators reacted at all and I think I was pretty loud. No one else seemed to have heard my cry for help either. Everyone is just carrying on like normal. The hooded man is wagging his finger at me. He's coming towards me again. I'm running. I can't believe the hooded man had the guts to show up inside the administration chambers. Not only that, no one heard me yell. Did anyone else even notice the hooded man was there? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I went up the stairs. I'm trying to find a room to hide in. No good. This door is locked. This one too. Finally. Okay. I'm back in Guildmaster Patora's office. She's not here. I locked the door. Guildmaster Petora, help me. I don't think she can hear me. I think I hear something from the other side of the door. Ellipsis. 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 Okay, I think it's nothing. I don't know if locking myself in a room was the smartest thing. Now I feel trapped in here. I need to barricade the door. Wait, but the hooded man can just teleport inside, can't he? Which means locking the door won't do much good either. Why was I so cheap? I sure could use a teleport orb right about now. The window. I'll call for help. I don't know what the hooded man did back there, but maybe someone will be able to hear me now that I'm farther away from him. System message. Ash is waiting. Good luck, Ash. 1 of 2 responses. Try jumping out the window. 2 of 2 responses. Button.
Oh,
Try jumping out the window. 2 of 2 responses. Messages. A monochrome icon style. Responded. Try jumping out the jump out of the window? Yes, I think I know what you're getting at. And if I exit through the window? Besides, I already tried calling for help and that didn't work. In fact, it may alert the hooded man that I'm in here. Guildmaster Petora's office is on the 2nd story, but when I looked out before, it didn't look too high. Yikes, I'm looking out the window right now and I definitely feel farther from the ground than I remember. I don't know if I can do this. System message. Ash is waiting. Then you better call for help. 1 of 2 response. You can do it, Ash. 2 of 2 responses. You can do it, Ash. 2 of 2 responses. Messages.
Do this
A
one.
monochrome. Responded. You can do it. Okay. So I'm really going to jump out of a window. Let's do this then. I'm peering over the window ledge. If I dangle myself, I'm peering over the window ledge. If I dangle myself from the ledge first and decrease the distance between myself and the ground, the fall might not be that bad. There are some bushes down there too that could break my fall. I'm going to pick the fattest bush and try to aim for that one. Here, I go. I'm on the ledge. Wish me. I'll talk to you. Here, I go. I'm on the ledge. Wish me luck. I'll talk to you after. System message. I'll talk to you after. 3 exclamation marks. System message. Connection lost. 9 minutes 31 seconds. A pay skip timer for 9 minutes 28 seconds. Skip descript pocket watch button. Music player button. Memory oracle. A red badge indicates notices button. Memory oracle. A red badge indicates something actually.
we're gonna look at this
Memory
really
oracle.
quickly. 'Cause I have some
Descriptive help button.
left apparently.
Specific descriptive help button. Close button. Memory oracle heading. 0 Ezra Valder memories. Unlock 8 of 8. Open Ezra. 0 Ezra Valder memories. Unlock 8 of 8 chapters.
I might show that in another game or playthrough maybe.
Open Ezra button. 0 Alistair Crane memories. Unlock 2 of 2 chapters. Open A. 0 Riley Valder memories. Unlock 3 of 3 chapters. Open 0 Roger Mendenhall memories. Unlock 2 of 2 chapters. Open Roger. 0 Elise Maybell memories. Unlock 7 of 7 chapter. Open. Visit chapter 7 to earn your next memory. Combine. A red badge indicates you can combine. Button. Combine. Grayed out indicate. Roger Mendenhall memory. The memory remnant contained within the void. Okay. Button.
Don't need a one. Don't need that.
Descriptive
So
help. Craft. Combine. Craft. 0 memory RAM. 112 void. Craft. Button. Combine. Grayed out indicating no. Craft. Button.
okay.
Visit chapter 7. Craft. 100. 0 memory remnants. 0. Craft.
Let's go
Button.
here.
Craft. 800 essences.
Really
800 essences. Close. Crafting. Heading. 0 Ezra Valder memory. Disenchant 1. Create 1 Ezra Valder memory. 0 Alistair. Disenchant. Create. 0. Disenchant. Create 1. 1 Roger. Disenchant 1 Roger Mendenhall
So
memory
we
to gain 100 essence.
Disenchant it.
Disenchant 1. Alert. Do you wish to destroy 1 Roger Mendenhall memory to gain 100 essence? Cancel. But disenchant. Button.
Ooh.
0 Riley Valder memories.
And
App switcher. Timecrest. Active.
we
App switcher.
join
Safari. Swipe up with 3.
to
Timecrest. Double tap. Closing games. 40% battery power. Control center. Sound rec. Page 1. Select. Camera. Selected. Screen recording. Button. Double tap and hold to show more controls. Action. Everything on your screen. Discord. Button. Face. Snapchat. TikTok. Zoom. Stop record. Microphone. On. Button.
okay.
Stop recording. Button.
We are going to stop it there for now. If you guys like this video and want to see me continue to do Timecrest, please let me know in the comment. And as you know, like, comment, subscribe, and all that. And I don't know what I was going to say.
Microphone. Stop recording. Button.
So, bye.